Hey everybody, it is Liz with Liz Art Finds, and we are here this week with another haul. I went out twice. I went out Friday night and I went out yesterday, and I got so much stuff. I can't wait to share. We are going to be turning $81.39 into around $520-ish. So let's get started. Okay, so I went out Friday night. Now, as always, some of these things are not spectacular, but we're going to share all the things. I've got a little bit of a different setup this morning. I had an event where I have tables on both sides here and stuff everywhere, and I've got my computer down here, and it's a little crazy. I'm going to try to work around all that and show you all the things. So some of these are not that exciting, but I'm going to kind of go in order. So Friday night, one of the things I found was this spoon rest. It's ceramic. Okay, it's big, so I guess a big spoon, maybe a ladle rest or something like that. I paid 74 cents for this. So again, you know, even if it's worth a couple bucks, it's money. But these are selling new on Amazon for $14.99. So I figure $9.99 maybe, so turning 74 cents, as long as it's more than $7.40, then I've 10 times my money. So that was a, you know, hopefully a good deal. We'll see. It's really pretty. It's got a marking on it, but I can't really see it. It got filled in with glaze. You probably can't see it either. It looks like an anchor with some flowers on either side, maybe, or maybe it's just flowers. I don't know. Anywho, so that was Friday night. The next thing I picked up Friday night, I found these, actually it was Friday afternoon, wasn't it? I found these two ramekins in perfect condition. One has a hen and one a rooster, I guess a hen if it's sitting on the eggs, and a rabbit, little ramekins. Now these are interesting because these are Martha Stewart collection, but it was a collab with Macy's. So these were only sold at Macy's. And these are retired colors. There was another set that was like a green and a black, it looks like. So I paid a little bit more than I probably should have. I think each of these were $2.99. So I paid $5.98 for the set. But they are selling, when they're selling new with their box and everything, they're selling for $29.99. The last sold that I found that was just the two without the box was $17.99. So $5.98 into $17.99, probably not the greatest, but there's still money. And again, I think these will sell, especially around Easter. So I'm going to try to get these listed pretty quickly. Okay, so that's those guys. Couple more things. I'm going to save my favorite till last, but this is a pottery dish with a little bunny rabbit. Again, perfect for Easter, right? So this is signed Devaney Pottery. It's a husband and wife team out of Maine. And this is an older style. The most current little plate they have had a hedgehog on it, but that one looks like it's sold out as well. But this is definitely the Devaneys. I think they've been in the pottery business. I think their site said 20 years. It might be more. Actually, I think it might be more because they've got kids now in the business, etc. So anyway, I love this. I only paid $1.99 for this bowl. So I think that was a good, good purchase. It's signed. It's got a bunny. And I don't think there's many others out there in the world like this. So I think that one will do well. Their new is, they sell $45 new. So I think I can probably get 20 to 25 for it. Yeah, so there's that. And then the thing that I'm most excited about from that particular trip, I found this lucite paperweight with Queen Anne's lace in it. Whoops, you're not gonna be able to see that because of the light. So it's got Queen Anne's lace in here. It's thick, vertical. The bottom, it stands this way. Maybe you can see it a little bit that way. So it's got Queen Anne's lace. If you're familiar with Queen Anne's lace, there's like a central flower in it that's like purple. And then they actually have some of the green leaves around this as well. So they did a beautiful job preserving it. There's no bubbles in here. This is the back, so you can see the back of the flower. Fantastic, and what's better is it's signed. So the name was W. Rolfe, and apparently if you look that up, he's got a ton of different acrylic paperweights on eBay. And there's some that were like vertical that had like colored flowers and like a butterfly, and those sold over $100. These guys around this size were selling for around 20 to 25. The one that sold that was exactly like this sold for $21.81. I paid $2.99 for it. So it's almost 10 times money, not quite. But I love this. I mean, Lucite does really well, especially the older stuff. I don't know the age of this, but it's really cool. So I was really excited to find it. And what was crazy was I was in the Goodwill right around lunchtime, actually, on Friday. And it was mobbed. Like, it was mobbed. And it took me, like, I had to keep waiting to go down that aisle because people were pushing their carts there. And it was just people after people after people. And finally, I got a chance to go down the aisle. And it was just sitting there. I'm like, okay, I don't know what y'all people are looking for, but okay. So I was excited to find that because I've done really well with Lucite in the past. So I remember when I was a kid, they had these kits you could get. It was acrylic, but you could actually make your own paperweights and stuff. So they were definitely big, like in the 70s. So this is probably from around that time. So that was really exciting. Then yesterday, I actually helped a friend move a little bit in the morning. And so I went to 2 thrift stores near her place, neither of which I'd ever been to before. Gotta have something on my glasses. So one was a Goodwill, and the other was just, I think it's called like Be Thrifty or something like that. And both of them were huge. So I spent a lot of time there. I spent a lot of time going through clothes. I bought a few clothes, some good, some bad. But let's go through some of the things. So actually, speaking of clothes, at the Goodwill, I found this thing. And I have no idea what it's going to bring in price because there are no listed, no sold, no nothing. This is a luxury brand out of Baltimore called Cashland. Most of their stuff now is men's. Like they have a women's sweatsuit set up now. But this is a hoodie dress. It's tight. I actually tried it on. This is a size small. I do not wear a small. But it's stretchy. And it's like a luxury... Gosh, I don't even know what the fabric is. Super comfortable, super stretchy. But it has the Cashland ribbon all the way down the side. I picked it up because it was $2.87. It was the color of the week, so I got a deal. And they are new, like things like it are listed new on the website for $150. And then, you know, when they go on sale, they'll slash the price down to like $110. So, you know, I don't know. I mean, I can probably easily get 25 or 30 for it. I'll have to see. You know, it'd be a good pool cover up. It's also, you know, a cool dress as well for that specific style. So for $2.87, I picked it up. My mistake yesterday was I have been watching, and it's not a mistake to watch this person, but there's the Hustle at Home mom who does YouTube videos, and I love her. Like, she's so great. Her name is Ashley, and she picks up Lululemon all the time, and she picks up Athleta a lot. And I saw 3 Athleta pieces yesterday, 2 that I didn't pick up because I looked up the comps and they were selling for $3 to $5, so there was no point. This piece that I picked up has had listings $20 to $40 on Mercari and Poshmark and eBay. I got distracted when I was looking at it because somebody was coming up the aisle the other way, and I never scrolled to the solds. So when I got home last night, I looked it up, and there are, I wrote it down here, 328 listed on eBay, 0 sold. I should have left this in the store. So that is a learning lesson, which I think I try to teach y'all every week. And for some reason, I can't seem to learn it myself. So this is Athleta brand. It's a turtleneck. It's gray, and it's got light gray at the top and like a black at the bottom. And it's kind of like an ombre pixelated fabric, and it's stretchy. I tried it on. It fits me. It's actually kind of cute. I might decide to keep it. I might take it to the yard sale if I do it in April. I'm not sure. But anyway, I paid up for this. I paid like $7.50 because I was looking at or $7.49. I was looking at the $49 comps or $40 comps and thinking that oh, it's a no-brainer. It's a brand that sells really quick, yada yada. And now I'm thinking maybe not. I can't believe there's 328 current listings on eBay in different colors, but the same style, and 0 sold. So anyway, let's take that as a lesson and let us move on. So the next thing that I got is this little vase, which I love because it's very unique. It's lavender and it's got yellow flowers painted. They're all obviously hand painted on. I don't know if this is one of the like paint your own pottery place things that somebody just did a really, really good job on. It's signed at the bottom. The only things I could find that were like this were from an artist in England, and they were charging a lot of money for these guys, like somewhere between $60 and $75 US. But this is a different signature. So I don't know. I don't know what this exactly is, but I only paid 99 cents for it. So I think this was a good pickup. I think I can get 12 to 15 for it pretty easily. It's a really pretty springy vase. So we'll see. If it doesn't sell on eBay, I have some other thoughts. I am thinking down the road of doing some live selling, so we'll see. Anywho, let us move on. The other one I found so cool. This is, and there's only one other one listed on eBay right now. This is from Australia, okay? This is a Muruwari tribe, or tribal bowl, painted or created by M. Wilson, turned and designed by M. Wilson. And it's made of camphor wood. Now, if you're familiar with camphor, this actually smells like camphor, which is kind of fun. But it's got this really cool design. They have dots around the edge and this kangaroo tribal kind of drawing. And then the background is kind of mottled yellows and oranges and blacks, very and a little bit of red actually here, which it looks like is wax. So we will get that little bit of red off. Anyway, it's a really pretty bowl. So I paid $2.99 for this. There's one currently listed right now at $38. It's pretty rare, so I think it will sell. I just don't know like if it's going to be one of those things that takes a long time to sell. But I think it's cool, and a lot of times I pick things up because I think they're really cool. And if they don't sell, they're things I would keep. So I kind of really like that. All right, so the next one is a winner for sure. Wait, hang on, I gotta pick it up. This is a new inbox guide ball. It's a exercise fitness ball with a pump and a CD and instructions with the training DVD inside. I opened it up to make sure that it was in fact sealed and new, and it is. All the pieces and parts are still sealed inside. I paid $4.99 for this, and the online, they're selling new in box for $29.99. That's from the company that actually sells them, so I probably will have to sell it a little bit lower, but still, I think I'll make at least $10, maybe $15 on that one. Okay, next up. Seiden's Stricker. Now, I don't know if you've heard of that company. We've talked a little bit about Peggy Carr Glass, which is a fused glass company. And I've had a few of her pieces in the past, and I still have some. I think I've got one upstairs I haven't shown you yet. But there's another company, this is out of Pennsylvania, I believe, and it's called Seiden's Stricker. And they do very similar types of things, but they have different molds. So this is like a double relish tray. And this is blue irises. This is a retired pattern. The one they have now, the irises are different colors. They've got like a pink and a yellow and I think a light green or something. So just all the blue flag iris pattern is retired. All of the Seiden's Stricker stuff is signed on the back, and it's signed SYDE, I think. It's really hard to see. I knew this was Seiden's Stricker from looking up, similar type things, but I couldn't find the signature. It was driving me crazy last night. And then I read something that said that it signed, SYED on the back. And I took my little loopy thing and I just started going like piece by piece in the light box and turning it every which way. And I finally found it. I don't think I'm going to be able to show you guys, but it's right. You probably can't see it. It's etched back here and it's right there. Yeah, it's not going to focus on it. But anyway, trust me, it is signed Seiden's Stricker glass. Now, it doesn't fetch as much as Peggy Carr generally. I paid $2.99 for this. The listings are between like 20 and 30. And most of the solds are like best offers on $24.99. So I'm not sure what it actually sold for, like if they sell for $19.99 or $20.99 or $21 or $22. I don't know. But I paid $2.99 for it, and I think we'll do okay with this because there's none others, and blue flag irises are really popular. Okay. All right, so we'll put that down. And then the last thing I picked up at that place was the mug. And this, surprisingly, is one of the better things I picked up. So this is signed Mara at the bottom, and it's got a little Mexico sticker. I don't believe this is used. This is new because it still has its sticker in good shape. It is a ceramic mug with snowmen on 3 sides. It is a square mug. And Mara has a lot of square mugs. They have a lot of different designs. And they sell $15 to $25, but there are a lot of solds. So I'm pretty confident in this. I paid 99 cents for it. I think it will pretty easily turn into 15 to 25. I'll probably list it $24.99 with best offers on. And if I don't get any bites in a short period of time, I will drop it to $19.99. But yeah, I'm excited about this. It's a really good mug. It's very comfortable. It's really cute. It's in great condition. So yeah, I got a happy little snowman. So I don't know if we're going to list this now or wait till next winter. I'm trying to decide that. I may try to get it up now. We'll see. Okay, did I skip some things? I don't think I skipped anything from that place. Then I went down to the other place. Oh, yeah, no, we talked about both. Okay, then I went down to the other thrift store, and it was a little overwhelming. It was like so huge, I did not see it all. I did not go through all the clothing racks. I picked up a few things that I like, some of which are better, some of which are not better. I'm going to save my best thing to last, I think. I'm looking at my sold numbers over here. So yeah, and I'm going to show you everything else first. So I picked up this plate. Look at this. It's ceramic, okay? It was only $1.49 because it was a special color, okay? It is marked Earthworks Barbados, okay? It's just so pretty. It's a beautiful ceramic platter, hand glazed, and just really beautiful. So these guys, I picked it up for $1.49. They're selling online anywhere from $13 to $25. And I think some of the differential is the colors and the designs. So I'll probably list it around $19.99, maybe. Maybe a little higher at first, we'll see. But again, I paid $1.49 for it. So gorgeous piece, pretty excited about that one. The other one that I picked up that was near that was the Talavera butter dish. So this is a covered butter dish. Okay, so it's got a beautiful design on the dish. It's got a beautiful design on the cover. There's no chips, no cracks. It is, I don't know if this is, I think that's right side up. It is signed at the bottom and it says Mexico. So Talavera pottery is very popular online. So I paid $4.99 for this. They sell 15 to 35. So a lot of the ones that have the knobs on the top are around 35. So I think I'll do okay with it. There's a lot of these Talavera butter dishes that have sold. So that one should be okay. All right, then I picked up, I don't know if I've told you guys about my fascination with these teapots for one. I don't know that they sell all that great online, but this one's so cute. So this is a tea for one. It's butterflies. It's got a little butterfly on the cap. Okay, so it's got the teapot and it's got the cup. Okay, they're a company called Gans. Sorry, Gans. But this was a collab with Laurel Birch. So I don't know if you can see the Laurel Birch on there. So as you know from my past videos, I'm kind of a sucker for everything Laurel Birch. She was an amazing woman. Her design was really cool and she overcame a lot. And anywho, I loved this. So I actually paid $2.99 for it. I think they misrang it up because I think there was actually a separate price on the bottom of the teapot and a separate price on the bottom of the thing, the cup. And I think she rang it up together with just the cup price. So I think I only paid $2.99 for this guy, which is amazing. I think I'm going to make a little donation back to that thrift store just to cover the little bit they didn't charge me. So they go 25 to 30 for these Laurel Birch Gans teapots. Now this particular one, I didn't see a listing. The ones I saw were cats. That's going to be on the higher end. Just a little side note, anything with cats on it, they sell better than pretty much any other design that exists in the world. So if you have cat things, as long as you say cat in the description, you probably do okay. So I don't know about the butterfly design. It may end up being on the lower end of that, but I think I'll still do fine with that. Actually, I think my eye skipped a step here. So the Laurel Birch teapot, 25 to 30. So yeah, I think I looked at the wrong line on my little spreadsheet that's sitting over here right now. So yeah, I mean, 25 would be great. So even 30 would be greater. So we'll see. Okay, next piece is the Emerson Creek Pottery Spoon Rest. Now this is Emerson Creek Pottery. They're based in Bedford, Virginia. I think I've shown you guys some other Emerson Creek pieces in the past. I think I had a little dish that I haven't, not a dish, like a vase that I haven't listed yet. So this one's cool. It's got 3 irises on it. It's long. It has the hole that you can hang it. It's got the little bendy thing so you can rest a spoon on it. And I tested it last night and you can fit a pretty big spoon on here. This is dated 2001, so it is vintage. Yeah, so I didn't pay much for this. I paid $2.99, and they're selling online pretty significantly, consistently, right around $14.99. So it's not a huge amount of money, but these things that are the handmade pottery stuff, I have a really hard time leaving them in the store. So it's pretty. someone will love it. So I've got that. Then the thing that was not so great. So you know how they have those bags? Like sometimes in Goodwill, they have like baggies of things. And this particular thrift store had so many baggies. Like they'd have these shelving units, and then above every shelving unit was baggies. And then there were like hooks, and each hook had like 4 baggies deep. So a lot of baggies. And I, of course, had to look at all of them. And the thing that I was most excited about were these kangaroo plates. So there's 2. It was in one bag. The bag was $2.49. It had these 2 kangaroo plates. And it's something called marl stone. And they still have their stickers on it. They're from Australia. It's cultured marble, so it's basically man-made marble. And what's cool is there was also in there a stand. Only one stand, 2 plates, 1 stand. But I assume the stand goes with the pink one, and the black stand wasn't there. But this is another case of a lot listed and none sold. And I don't know that these will sell on eBay, so they will probably end up in a yard sale, or some other way that I have of selling. Because again, you know, when you do live selling, if I ever get to that stage, like on Whatnot, which is the thing I'm looking at right now, people get excited about the things that you're showing, and things that may not sell quickly on eBay would sell on Whatnot. So we just kind of have to, well, it depends who's in the room, right? So we'll see. I'm not sure what's going to happen with that. This probably was something I could have left in the store. It's just, you know, sometimes I see things that I think are cool and I've never seen them before. And so I think, well, somebody else will love them too. So I don't know yet about those guys. There's a few listed around $10 to $25. So they have various listings. And I haven't seen any that sold. I paid, like I said, $2.49 for them. All right, let's look at a good buy here. So I've got a shirt. Oops, I tried it on. It's got my hair on it. Okay, so this is a U2 concert shirt. It said, "Love is bigger than anything in its way." All right. It's an extra large women's. So it's a fitted shirt, size extra large. And I bought it for $1.49, which is a great buy. These are the solds I'm seeing are 20 to 27. It was like one was around 20 and one was around 26 and change. So what's interesting is there's 2 listed, 2 sold, which means that's 100% sell-through rate. So I believe this to be a good buy, especially the large size. Larger sizes tend to sell better. And I only paid $1.49 for it. So this one, definitely thumbs up. Okay. Next one, I found this Solomon Thermal Birds ski shirt. It's a thermal top. Brand is Solomon. And this is a medium. It fits me. In fact, I tried it on and I love it. So I don't know if I'm selling it or if I'm keeping it. It is, I paid $2.99 for it. And the ones that are online, so there's only one like this. There's one on Poshmark right now listed, I think, at $24. And then other similar thermal tops on eBay have sold somewhere in the 17 to 20 range. So not super high. This is in excellent condition. It is like new. It is gorgeous. It's got little birds. It's got mountains on it. I don't know if you can see the mountains. It's kind of abstract-y. And it is Solomon brand. Does it say anything about thermal? Just says made in Thailand. Actylite. So that's, I'll have to look up that technology if I do list it. But I think it'll do okay. We're getting to the end of ski season, so I'm not sure if it'll do great this year or if I need to hold it. Next one I found is this Bahamas tie-dye. Remember I told you I pick up tie-dye. So this is the back. So it's a gorgeous tie-dye, right? And it looks brand new, never worn. It's got the embroidery of Bahamas, Nassau on it, which kind of brings down the value of the tie-dye because it is a specific place. But there is one sold with a different color tie-dye, but the same embroidery, and it sold for $29.99. I paid $1.99 for this. So it's a size small. It's a men's small. I really have just no idea how this is going to do, but there is a sold at $29.99. It's in beautiful condition. It's not faded at all. The tie-dye is spectacular. The colors on the embroidery are spectacular. So I picked this up for $1.99. The last shirt that I picked up was a crazy shirt. I think I showed you one of them before. This is new with tags, and this is a brand based in Hawaii. It's all natural. They dye all their stuff with natural products. So this particular piece is dyed with pineapple, and the tag actually says pineapple dyed crazy shirt. And it talks about pineapples have been growing in Hawaii for over 100 years, and they're one of the state's most iconic symbols. We dye our 100% cotton garments with 100% pineapple juice to achieve their natural golden color. Bring home a pineapple you can wear all year long. So it's a gorgeous piece. It is a women's extra large. It's got that women's collar going on, so it's like a scoopy neck thing. It's just a really pretty shirt. So yeah, so there's that one. And let's see, I got two more things to show you, my two best things. I'm going to save this one for last, I think, and we'll do this one. So I got these Mikasa Cheers stemless wine glasses. It is a set of 6. They are brand new. Like if you open this guy up, you can see, whoops, hang on. They're literally brand new. So they're still all wrapped in their packaging. Okay, so I was so excited to find this. Knew these guys sell like in the 100 or over 100. Let me see. So the solds on the set of 6 new in box are probably closer to 70 to 75. So just the glasses alone without the box used, the solds are around $50 for the set of 6. So I think the new in box, like if you go to buy them new in box, it's over $100. But on eBay, I think you can probably get around 75 for this. So I was super excited about this. I paid $9.99, but I think that's an easy, I think it'll do really well, and the sell-through is good. The last thing that I picked up, I think I showed you everything else. I'm over my 30 minutes. Ooh. The last thing is this carved gourd. Okay. Now I love these. I mean, look at the work that went into this. This is the bottom one, I think, is all camels. This bottom row, I think. It's all camels going this way, I think. The next row up is like scenes and, with mountains and deer. There's just all kinds of things in these little vignettes here. Looks like canoes and people and deer, and maybe that's not a canoe, maybe that's a path around a mountain. Who knows? Anyway, it's gorgeous, right? And then the top has these like owl faces and like I guess 2 owls and 2 people, maybe, I don't know. And a flower at the top. So just beautiful. It's oddly not signed. I thought that was really strange because I've seen these before and I've seen them sometimes signed, but it's a seed pod gourd. It's got, still got all its seeds in there. And these are made in Peru. They're typically carved in Peru. They have all kinds of different prices. I paid, let's see, I gotta find it on my list here because I saved it to the end. Did I even put it on here? There it is, $3.99. I paid $3.99. Oh, I forgot one of the other things. I paid $3.99 for it. On Etsy, there are many listed, 70 to 110. On eBay, a set of 2 sold for $70, but they're not quite as intricately carved. Many small ones sold in the 10 to 20 range, but I think I'll probably list this around 70, maybe 75 to start, $74.99, and we'll see what happens. It's just beautiful. I mean, it obviously took somebody a lot of time, and just beautifully carved. I mean, I've seen these, if you go to the, I don't know if it's the American Indian Museum, it's one of the museums at the Smithsonian where they have some of these beautifully carved pieces. Whoops, I'm just losing my computer here. I just think it's a museum piece. I think it's just spectacular. And then the last piece I forgot to show you, I meant to show you the thing last, the gourd last. I did get this little giraffe head mask. It hangs on the wall. It is carved, I can't remember where, but it was just really pretty, and it was $2.99. I mean, they're selling 10 to 12, you know, around this particular size. I'll probably sell it around $9.99, and this is not going to be a huge money maker, but I just really liked it, and I wanted to hold on to it for a little while. So I think that's all. So my total purchases were $81.39. And I conservatively estimated, and I think I even left a couple things out because I don't know, I just don't know how they're going to do. So my estimate conservatively is like $520, actually $521.97. So right around $520 when they all sell. So turning 81 and change into 520 and change is a good couple days of sourcing. So I was pretty happy. And I think a lot of that's going to be driven by a couple of the bigger pieces and, you know, just filling in with some of the smaller ones. Alrighty. Thank you so much for joining. Next week, I think I'll do that ceramic thing I've been telling you guys I'm going to do every single week. I need to spend some time getting things listed because I am starting to get overrun with unlisted things. So we need to really focus on that. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you spending some time with me. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed to the channel. That will help a lot. And be sure to like the videos. And I will see you next week. Thank you all so much. Have a great week.